Spinal cord straight. Neck aligned, shoulder relaxed, smile on the face. One last round of inhalation and exhalation. Palms in front of your heart. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvina Vadhitamastama Vidvishabhai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Grab your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale and exhale all the way to the front as much as you can. Slowly settle into the surrender posture. Head bowed, relaxing into the mental state of total surrender and giving in to the higher powers. Inhaling, slowly come back up. Well, there are a lot of neuromuscular issues of joint pain. There's a lot of psychosomatics behind it. Meaning, a big part of different joint pains are stress-borne, mind-borne. Not only just stress, implicit stress, unidentified stress. A lot of our stress we don't know about. It goes into a deeper balance set, deeper layers of the mind. Arms up, inhale, and exhale. So what we'll do differently, when we do inhale, we'll spread our fingers like this. That gives enough stretch on the bones of the fingers and the wrist and all the muscles, small muscles around the palm. Okay, and also works on the muscles on the forearm and the back upper arm. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. When you come here, relax your fingers. Inhale. And exhale. Relax your fingers. Inhale. And exhale. Relax. Last one. And exhale. And release. Relax the shoulders. We'll do a slow Bhastrika. Bhastrika is supposed to have huge impact on all our joints. So shoulder, hip, knees, ankles. It's a very powerful cleansing technique, but when you use it as a slow version, it becomes a very powerful pranayama. Inhale and exhale. So both active inhalation, active exhalation. Inhale. We'll do 10 rounds. Inhale. Inhale. Last one. And exhale slowly. And relax. Feel the circulation of your different vayus or different life forces around your upper region. Channel in your mind, channel those life forces via vertebral column and full skeletal system. Think that you are breathing out through your shoulders, through your neck, the vertebral, the C vertebrae, through your skull. So do a couple of those. Inhale, exhale. It's kind of inside out exhalation from the upper region. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. And relax. Why breathing helps in joint issues? Because breathing impacts the nervous system, and the nervous system impacts the whole neuromuscular skeletal system. One step away, but it's a valid method of handling a lot of joint issues. That's why they recommend the full pranayama in certain joint pains. And then the mind has to play in, as you see. For some of you, it's an old talk I'm giving, but I think for some of you who have not gone through the process, you need to understand why these work so that you can do on your own and with confidence. Exhale and exhale. Exhale and exhale. Exhale and exhale. Exhale and exhale. Now we'll do the same technique, but slightly different modifications. When we do exhale, so before we do exhale, inhale and then stretch it out. So create a tension here. The fingers go the direction that the body stays here. So inhale, release the inhalation, normal breath. And do this little tug of war here. Finger going out, shoulder muscles are pulling this way. You create a rope here. Feel the tension. And then exhale, slowly move up. Biceps touching the ear. Elbow is absolutely straight. So previous one, we were not focusing on the elbow. Now we are focusing on this joint and the wrist. Hand is like a straight rod going up. And then you bend. Now, create the tension here again. The side of the tummy or waist, sorry, not tummy, going this way, and the upper body going this way. The elbow is straight, the wrist is straight. Exhaling here, normal breath here. Hold that position. And then adjust yourself. So it's an upper body twist with a full-blown impact on the different joints, shoulder, elbow, wrist, and your waist below. Neck. So neck has to be, so head has not like this, head will be like this. So head is looking straight in front. So there is some tension in the C region too. Because I'm using my other palm to put that pressure here, like Ardha Chakrasana. Create that tension and hold that position with breathing. So position is held, but breathing is normal. And then adjust your hip region and your legs, let the leg not come up. You're creating opposite tensions at different parts of the body. Normal breath with full focus. Mind is totally involved. Without mind, it becomes a very less impactful exercise. With the mind and breath, it becomes a holistic yoga. So feel the tensions, hold the position, adjust yourself, and then release. Slowly, slowly bring the arm back. Feel that elongation, the smoothness on this side. Compare it on the other side. Couple of long inhales and exhales through the right side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. Okay, now we'll do the same thing on the other side. Complementary. Most of you know this, we always complement. In most cases, not all cases, but most cases. So inhale again. So when we do inhale, we do full inhalation, right? So inhale. You cannot breathe anymore. Stop there. Release your breath. And your palms, your arm is parallel to Mother Earth. Now you create that tension. Finger goes that way, body comes this way, pulling the muscles. Elbow straight, wrist straight, fingers straight. Put your mind into this position. Feel that tension. It's easy said than done. I've seen people get irritated with this. But this is where the real benefits come. You're pulling here and there. This is called action in inaction. There's yoga and Vedanta, we talk about action in inaction. This is the practical demonstration. We are doing a lot of things here, but it's not moving. Nothing is moving. I think nothing is happening, but a lot is happening. In terms of your muscles, in terms of blood flow, in terms of your neuromuscular triggering, in terms of your mind, in terms of your breath. And then slowly inhale, go straight, pull it up, straighten it up, wrist straight, fingers pointing like a trident towards the heavens. That's the kind of stretch we are talking about. Normal breath here. Feel that stretch again. And then do the exhalation, and the bend gives your other arm, put the side pressure on the other, on the waist, so, and then adjust yourself. So you are exhaling here, normal breath now. Inhale normally and exhale normally, but now adjust your, give a little bit pressure on your mid portion, twist the upper portion, adjust your head so that only the ear touches your biceps, adjust your elbow a little bit, your wrist here. Feel that you are absolutely straight in your arm, from tip of your fingers to your top of your shoulder. Your neck is being activated. You can see the neck muscles being activated. Ear touching your biceps. Feel the pressure on your whole spinal column and the deltoids and spatula, whatever, all the different muscle groups, the paraspinal muscles, the chest abdominal muscles, all are in work. Tongue is tightly pulled in, not tightly, slightly pulled in. Not too tight, but slightly tight. Adjust yourself. If one of your legs come up, knees, bring it back. Normal breath, as I said. Hold the position, but don't hold the breath. You can move your arms a little bit, the other arm. You can do like this to give a little more tension here. And release. And then slowly release. You can do an exhale and release, or you can just do a normal release. Feel this side now. Both sides. There could be some differences, but ideally, by this time that both sides will be equally free, equal amount of sensations coming out of it. We'll do our shoulders. Inhale and exhale. 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 When you talk about joint health, don't forget your diet. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Inhale and exhale. 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 And release. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Roundabout, very slowly. Inhale. And when you go down, exhaling, chin brushing through your upper chest. Inhale one last time on this side. Other side, inhaling. Relax. Now we will do a vibration to smooth out all the activities. Deeply inhale, we'll do a Makara chanting. 3 rounds. Inhale. You can direct the sound vibration using your tongue. Just be aware of that. If you feel when you're having a little hear something or you hear something, you can direct it. So you can move your tongue and the vibration will be focused. And then we can also do a Nakara chanting to be pinpointed. See, this is used in head neck issues quite a lot. Inhale. Inhale. Feel the calmness. It's having a huge impact throughout the nervous system. So, yoga and generally the alternate health systems are holistic introductions. So you focus on an area. It does good to that, but it also does good to other parts. It's just not one singular thing. So, the bell-shaped curve is like that, flatter. In modern medicine, the way I understand it, it's kind of a pulse. You target one, but you don't know because you don't have the history what will happen to the other parts. In my mind, somewhere down the road, there is a combination. That way, the reductionism is at the same time, the holism will stay. That will be a huge benefit for, medical science. I was reading about a herb, I'm forgetting the name of the herb. They extracted the most active component for diabetes from that herb, and the thing is, the herb doesn't have side effects, but the medicine, and I cannot give you all the specific names at this point, but has impact. In fact, there are a lot of cases like that. So when you take something out of its natural habitat, there's an ecosystem that gets disturbed. And when you point to do a reductionism on that, the holism is lost. And that's why traditional medicines, when they're done right and the right dosage, works for most chronic cases, as opposed to a lot of, I'm not saying everything, but most of the times. Yoga is very similar. Yoga doing right for a long time will give you this holistic reductionism. Okay, so let's, I think we have done enough muscular. Let's get up and do a few things from, we'll start from the toes and come up again for our joint journey today. So I'm going to adjust my camera, so give me a second as you get up. Okay, I think you can see me. Move a little bit. Almost need an assistant. Okay. Okay, stand, straight posture. Couple of things that happens as we age is our muscles, the shoulder muscles get loose, and we do like this. Kujo, in Bengali we call kujo hoye jawa. We do like this. Okay, so that's something we need to be aware of. So these simple practices help do that. Or a Bhujangasana, those help. They have gadgets where you put a belt and this and can do this. They have monitors, all kinds of things are there, but simply speaking, the mind is aware, you can always stand like this. Don't punch. Okay? It's a very normal thing because our different parts of the muscle groups are getting weaker. Spinal cords, the disc start getting weaker. So if you're aware of those, then mindfully do all those things, or awarefully, you can do much better. So Tadasana is letting your hands go down, your hip is tucked in, your tummy is tucked in. So straighten yourself up, pulling it up against the gravity. That itself is a work. So this standing here is another example of action in inaction. You're not doing anything, but you're doing a lot. And you're doing mindfully, and then when you use the breath, so let's do the breath, inhale, and exhale. Exhale throughout the body. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And relax. Tummy tucked in, hip tucked in, shoulders relaxed yet firm. You're not doing this, you're straight. Both your feet are also right on the ground. Okay? So you would like to notice these things because it's good for the joints in the lower extremities. When we walk, sometimes we don't walk in a very balanced way. We are a little wobbly. So be aware of that. When you're standing somewhere, be aware that all the balls of your feet, the heel, the toes are touching. That's why barefooted walking was always recommended in the olden days, and even now, because it gives you the feeling. Your body will automatically adjust. With shoes, that's one level away. It's good to walk barefooted in your backyard if you have a little patch of grass in the morning. Very calming, very, very sensationally active walk. Here we are. And now we are in a good position to be balanced, aware, relaxed. Let's do an inhale. So when you are doing the vibration, it is rippling through all your joints. There are hundreds of joints rippling through all the joints. Okay? We're talking about the vertebral joints and the main joints, of course, hip, knee, and all that. As if the ocean wave is falling on the rocks. That kind of an impact. Inhale. Inhale. Okay. Now, as you are standing there, wiggle your toes. I don't have to show you, just stand there. You can hold your waist really like this and just wiggle your toes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay. And now exhaling, bring your left knee up. So if you have any issues, hold a chair or stand in front of you. And then do this wiggling of the toes here. Balance yourself. It's quite okay to go a little bit out of balance. That's okay. We're not in a competition here. Okay, so do this and then do ankle up and down. Hold a chair if you want to. Okay. Normal breath, you have normal breath. And then go round about. The other way. And then you hold it and make it as straight as possible. It may not be straight, it's difficult sometimes. If you want to bend the other knee, do it. But if you want can keep straight, that will be ideal. And let it go. Inhaling. Exhaling in, normal breath, inhaling down. The whole body is engaged here. It's just not those little joints we are working on. Just keep that in mind. Other leg. Exhaling in. Hold it with both your clasp your arms and same technique. Wiggle your toes. Roundabout, no, so up and down. Roundabout. Yeah. If you want to hold a chair, it's fine, no problem. But for a second, observe your other leg, which is on the ground, how it's working to keep you balanced. Imagine how many thousands of signals are going back and forth to keep you in your position. And who is keeping in your position? Is something called the mind. Something nebulous called the mind, triggering a lot of involuntary actions, but there is a sense of control at the back. That's where we start going into spirituality. That infinite existence somehow coming in this finite form. Okay, so this is one very good thing for a whole bunch of joints at the lower. It's also good for the knee. So we're going to do a little bit few more. So we'll do a chair. So I'm going a little bit back. So from the side. So inhale. So let's go first a chair. Whatever level you can. You can go deep, but let's do a little bit less. And then adjust your back. Okay. Feel as if the knee and ankle should be in one perpendicular line. Not possible, at least I cannot do it. But try to do that. Pull that tension. Inhale, and then try to go back. And exhale and come up. Do it like 10 rounds. Very slowly. And when you are there, hold the position a little bit. Hold your breath also a little bit. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So when we're doing this, add your fingers, make them straight, and the thumb touching your forefinger, index finger, and make it as straight as possible. Give a little tension on your arms too, on your palms too. So inhale. You don't go down as much. Try. Exhale. Two more rounds. Hold and exhale. Inhale. Hold and exhale. And come back to Sthiti Tadasana. Feel the perturbation, the vibrations, the breathing. We'll do 2 rounds of Ukara chanting in the tummy. Inhale. One more round. Inhale. Fantastic. Okay. couple of things. So some of these things we do on a regular basis. That's why it's a general yoga. But I'm trying to give some insights into what happens to each of these. And I'm doing it in a certain sequence, which is good for the joints. So that's important. It's just not doing one asana, it's a sequence of asana. It's a protocol, not a single asana. Single asana doing this, single asana doing that, just simply doesn't work. So if somebody is telling you do this and do that, it's not deep thinking. It's a shallow thinking. So just keep that in mind. Each body is different. So do exhale. Very mild exhale. So when we do this, it's not Trikonasana, but similar to it. We have a whole bunch of tricones here. This triangle, this triangle, this triangle. It's a modified Trikonasana. Head is not going like this, head is straight. So keep those small things in mind. When you do here, push the hip this way and shoulder is going this way. Keep the knee straight. Feel that tension in your groin area. Other leg is just supporting you. Exhaling. 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 And in this position, you can bend your knee a little bit and come up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can adjust your foot. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. It's like 2-3 dimensional forces working. One here, one this side, one going a little bit in front, and you are in the middle of it. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Exhaling. Head again straight, make the head straight. Push the shoulder this side. Feel that stretch. And then inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Come back to Sthiti. Okay. Another very good thing which should have done in the before, which is good for the ankles. You can do it every day. So you can hold your clasp your palms, inhaling, go up, exhaling, come down. Inhale, go up, exhaling, come down. Inhaling, goes up, and exhaling, come down. Now we can do a Tirjak asana. So we can do it on the side, inhaling and exhaling. 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 And release. Fantastic. Just let it go. Let the body go. Just do a little bit of, do a little shake up if you want to. This vibration is good. Mind vibration is good for your neuroskeletal muscular system. Heavy jerking may not be good, depending on your situation. A little bit of up and down. Okay, now we'll lie down a few things for back and knee and things of that nature. So I'm gonna adjust my camera again. I think the camera is always a little tilted. And auto adjusting camera. Okay, so you know how to come down and come up, right? Step by step, come up like this. You can down like this and come down. So we'll lie down in Savasana. I'll do this way. Savasana, total surrender. Tummy tucked in, shoulders relaxed. Hardest asana to do. Every point of the body trying to touch. Of course, there will be natural gaps, but be aware of your touch points. So calming your system down. Now we'll do so this is another thing that happens to most of us is and I'm not going into the anatomics, but our muscles, the core becomes very weak. And in different types of weaknesses happen. Sometimes they're strong in one part, not strong in another part. It's okay in the lower levels, but upper level we get a fat collection. All those things happen. So one of the things good to do is to strengthen the core and hip region. That helps the knee, and that helps the ankle. It helps a whole bunch of other systems. So this is something you can do. Fold your leg and inhale. So they create this tension. Inhaling, the knee comes this side and your palm goes to the other side. So inhaling here, and then tension. You can do breathe normally now, but tension, yes. You can use other palm on your tummy, see how your mid portion is feeling. If you have a layer of something, you need to work on that. The moment that goes away, your overall postural correction and joint pain will be reduced immensely. Unless you have very strong structural deficiencies. Those are separate cases. So I'm talking about normal wear and tear. So this is a very good one. So you're creating the tension and then exhale it down. Other leg, inhale, push it out, push it in, pull it in, push it out. Palms here, you can feel your tummy if you want to. So this should be dealing like a rectangle. So adjust yourself and push. And let it go. You see, this is not a very slight work. Now we'll do both legs, inhaling and then normal breath, push each other. And take a stock of your tummy now. Feel how it impacts the whole body. The back, the upper back. Adjust the height of your leg. You'll see different pressure points generating. And relax. So in yoga, we do a lot of relaxation because we create that parasympathetic response through relaxation. Stimulate and then relax. So we'll do this one time with our hands crossed. So now we can also adjust our length here. We can do like this, or do like this, or together. So keep all those things in mind. There are infinite positions in each move. So we can do this. So inhale, come in, push. See how the core is working. And relax. Now the last round with the reverse direction. So it was like this, now it's like this. Okay. Inhale, push. Normal breath. See how the shoulders are getting engaged now. Your neck muscles are engaged. Your lower back is engaged. And let it go. And relax into Savasana. And this, if it is done well, can do a lot of good things to your tummy. And thereby help in your joint issues. Okay, we'll do some traditional lumbar swings, just for the back, lower back specifically. Arms across, exhaling, and inhaling, and exhaling, head in the other direction. Exhaling. Exhaling. Last round. Exhaling. Cross leg, lumbar stretch. Breathing, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And change the cross. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And lie down in Savasana. Really calming Savasana. We'll do a little bit of relaxation techniques here. Palms facing the ceiling, legs apart. Relax your toes, relax your ankles, knees, hamstrings, thigh, core, hip joints, shoulder, and groin area. Totally relax. Further relax it with the ah chanting. Inhale. Ah chanting is waist down. Inhale. Ah. Flex your tummy, your chest, lower back, upper back, palms, upper arm, lower arm, neck, shoulder, whole mid portion. Put your head to the right, put your head to the left, come to the center. Only relax with a little bit of chanting. Ukara. Inhale. Ooh. Face, nose, tongue, mouth, teeth, gums, everything relaxed. Wiggle your nose, and wiggle your ears if you can. Make a couple of faces. Move your mouth, your lips. Put them together and open, together and open. Totally relax your muscles in the face, the temples, top of the head. Now we'll do Ma Kara chanting. Inhale. One round of Ahuva, and then we'll do our awareness expansion technique. Inhale. Seem to bring your awareness outside your body. Expand your awareness consciousness into the room. And then try to see yourself from the ceiling. Just flip your brain. Ideas, imagination. You're lying down there, outstretched. You're observing your own body. You're looking great. You're looking nice. Adjust your body. From the top, you do a remote control. Adjust your body. Check, see if the tummy muscles have gone down a bit after all the practices. The joints are all good. You're in a happy state. Your breathing is fine. Long, elongated. 4-1-6 cycle. You learn that. And then slowly come back. Your own self, your own body. Palms up, feet together. One foot folded, palm, go to the side, roll to the side. We'll do a Nakara chanting. We talked about it. See how the impact is different. Inhale. And then slowly, using your palms and knee, if needed, come to a comfortable sitting position. And we will go to a sitting state. And fantastic. Okay, I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit. Let it settle down a bit. Just take a few rounds of inhale and exhale. And exhale. That 4-1-6 cycle is very powerful. If we can breathe like that every time, it's difficult to do because you are not aware. But at least a longer breath cycle is always helpful. So inhale 4, hold on the top, exhale 6. Inhale 4, hold on the top, exhale 6. Inhale 4, exhale 6. Inhale 4, exhale 6. So diet, I just mentioned about diet that can help. Basically you have to be very careful about your food intake. Snacking is one of the worst things that can happen. In yogic and Ayurvedic systems, we do not believe in small bits and pieces unless you have certain conditions. A generally healthy person, without having certain pramehas like hypoglycemia or other similar, there are a lot of disease conditions where you may need to eat in certain ways. But normally we have basically 3 meals max. Light breakfast, as opposed to the modern theories. Actually, the modern theories are also changing. My own doctors are saying, well, you don't need too much heavy breakfast. Heavy lunch, that's where your pitta is. From 10 to 2, your pitta is at its top. And then after that, vata comes in, so you can have a little snack if you want to. So each food gap should be 3 hours, not less than that. If you eat at 12, don't eat anything before 3. And then dinner by 6, 6:30, 7 max. Difficult for a lot of Indians to do that with all the parties. But then that's your choice. But if you can generally follow that principle, obviously you lose weight, you'll be in much better position energetically, chronically. Food is just not protein, carbohydrate, and fat. Not just that. Food is much more than that. It has a huge impact on the pranic system. In your mind, of course. In Ayurveda, ahara is food, water, thinking, breathing, all of that is ahara. Whatever you are taking in, you're thinking because you are looking at things, you're thinking. They have input signals into your system. Profound thinking, thousands of years back. So it's very important how we think, how we behave, how we breathe. Breathe slow, think positive. When you eat, focus on the food. At the minimum, it will reduce choking. At the maximum, it will have maximum digestion in the system. It's not what we eat, it's what we digest. If you really would like to eat something, happens, we are humans, go to a party, something is very, very terrible for your body, but really love to eat it. Take a little bit, enjoy it, maximum. Take a little, maybe a sweet, take a little bit, roll it in your mouth, feel it. You will see after 1 or 2 little, you're satiated. You don't need that extra mindless eating. Very important. Otherwise, all these things will not really work for us. Food is really, really the medicine. Make your food thy medicine. It's not a Greek talk, it's actually an Indian talk. Okay, we'll do some Anulam Vilam. We'll do a prolonged Anulam Vilam, just calm system down. This itself has impact on our joints, just to let you know that. So joint health is just not neuro or musculoskeletal. It's all the layers involved. Let's do another. We all know just how to do this. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you want to do a 4-1-6 cycling, you can do that. 4, hold, exhale, 6. The reason we talk about 4-1-6 is 4-1-6 is 11 seconds. So you do 5.5 times a minute. That's a very, very important. There are a lot of studies actually on this. If that can be done, it creates, it takes the body in a very, very parasympathetic mode. You are always in a calmer state. When you in a calmer state, a lot of people are calm but tense inside. They don't show it. That I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about real calm. That you are not tensed, even at deeper aspects of your. And I'm just saying these things to share my, so that everybody can gain from this if you want to. There are people I see, they come for help on the yoga therapy side. Well, I have no tension. But as you talk to them, you'll find they have a whole bunch of tensions. Well, I have this issue, but I really don't think about it. This, that. There are, the way of we are trained to figure that out. Yeah. So there's all kinds of tensions, and it's natural. But just handling calmly does not necessarily mean you are handling it absolutely right. That's one good way of doing. You need to also take it out. Take the root out. You can cut just the weed out from the top, or you can take the root out. That's what I'm talking. So let's do Anulom 4-1-6. Inhale 4. Hold on the top. Exhale 6. Inhale right. 4, 1, and 6. On your own. Keep on doing that 4-1-6 on your own. If your shoulder hurts, you can give support with another arm. Make it very smooth. Be aware of not to make any noise now. It's the stage 2. 4-1-6 cycle. Try to ignore the pain on your shoulder. If you can't, hold your elbow, the other palm. Two more rounds. Feel the calmness. Balances both Dira and Pingala. Sympathetic, parasympathetic. Let's do some joint focused meditation. Focus on your toes. Simply keep your mind there. Intention. My toe joints are fine. Feel it, believe it. balls of the feet and heel, the whole structure of your feet. Place your mind there and feel you are absolutely normal. No aches, pains, deformities, imbalances. Feel it. Ankles. Feel the flow of energy through the ankle. Everything is fine in the ankles. Slowly come up your bones, tibia. Come to your knees, knee structure. Focus on the meniscus. Focus on the meniscus. Kathak, I'm doing yoga. You need to call me back. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm in a yoga session. To 10:30. Come to your hip joints. Evenly balanced. No aches and pains. No signs of osteoporosis. One of the most complex joints. Perfectly placed. Run through your coccyx region, the tailbone, and S structure. You come up the L structures, the lumbar, all the way to your cervix, the C structures. Everything is absolutely no, perfectly balanced, housed in the beautiful structures that we have all around in us. Palms, the fingers, all the bones, the wrist, elbows, shoulder, deltoids, the whole area. Beautifully working. Our jaws, our teeth. Our nose, skull, all the joints in the skull, the immobile suture-like joints that place all the puzzle of our skull together. Everything is in place. Everything is working fine. I'm healthy. I'm happy. My happiness flows through all my structures beautifully. For joint health, please add ghee to your diet, a little bit, depending on your lipid situation, with rice and Himalayan salt. Works wonders. Sneha, it adds like a lubricant to the body. It also is the Agni Deepana, which enkindles your digestive fire. It's a complex system, just not fat and carbohydrate and protein. Let's get out of the mechanistic view of life. Beautifully placed. See your whole structure as you close your eyes. Every nanometer has been placed beautifully. Let's not try to play God. Just try to listen to our body. One long inhale and exhale. Fold your palms in front of your heart. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukabhivandhanat Mrityurmukshi Mamtato. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Have your right fist, left palm in the air. And exhale all the way to the front. Full of gratitude, love, compassion, sticking to your own traditions, being thankful for the lineage that we are born in, most of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarmeji.
Thank you, Sharma.
Thank you, Sharma.
Thank you, Sharma.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sanmeji.
Thank you.